Okay, here's a look at the original Generation 1 Decepticon Headmaster Apeface. So let's zoom in, take a closer look at him. Here's the head. I like how very nice and simple this all is. And you could see some of the sticker decals, the wheels, which are all typical of G1. And then here's like his side view with the stickers. And I do want to point this out that this one does not stay up very well because this is an older figure and it's basically on pins, not a screw, so eventually that's going to wear out. So that's something to take note of with all the third-party figures who use this instead of screws, which cost more and more to assemble, but that's just the consequence. Anyways, moving on, more sticker decals. There's the back, and then the other side. So that's just a quick look at Apeface in robot mode. So now let's take a look at the bio card. So here's the bio card. You can pause that, read it if you want, and his tech spec, which you need the decoder to see. So let's see. He seems like he's a very strong Decepticon, kind of smart, good endurance. Firepower is maybe average, but yeah, he's a pretty powerful Decepticon. Okay, so now what I also like to do is look at the instructions. That nice artwork. And when you open it up, then you can see what it comes with. So here you can see it comes with the stickers, and it comes with Spasma, the accessories you get, and then the how to assemble it. Transform Spasma, and then Start Gorilla, which is really cool. Yeah, very simple transformation for all these old Generation 1 toys. That's what's actually kind of cool about them, because you can actually play with them. They are not very well articulated figures like the current main line that we get, but it is very simple to transform, and that's what makes these fun. Plus the older toys have like a lot of these gimmicks too. So that's just a quick look at the instruction. And now let's compare this with the animation model, so you can see where they base the character design off of. And yeah, for the most part it's pretty accurate. They simplified things like removing all those stickers, details from the stickers, and obviously like the wheels. And now let's also compare this with the Siege version, which was a really nice figure that, again, I kind of regret not getting him, but then I kind of don't, because what would I do with this figure if I got the new one? And also let's compare it with the Masterpiece version by KFC, and you can see obviously Masterpiece, it's obviously a lot better, but that's just a quick look at that. So now let's transform him into his ape mode. So first thing, as always, remove the accessories and take off the Headmaster. Push in those arms, straighten that out. Bring these down to form the ape legs. Bring down the ape feet. This kind of reminds me of Optimus Primal. Then fold in these legs like so. And then his arms, the joints on this side's kind of loose, but bring out this arm and then bring out this hand, monkey hand. Same thing on this side. Bring the arm out, bring the hand out, and let's see. Then this part might be a little bit hard to get in. But this goes in here like so, and let's see if I can get it in there. Okay, let me put in the ape head, and let's fold this back and just adjust these ape legs so that it looks like a monkey, a gorilla, like Optimus Primal. This is the only kind of articulation you get with this figure are those legs and these arms. So now we have a look at Apeface in his ape mode. So first thing, let's take a look at that head. Again, I like how simple these designs are. Not all this sculpted detail, but you can see those teeth, then the sticker decals, the hand. Very simple, but they did put in some details, sculpted details, which are really nice. Then down to the feet. Very simple. That's what I like from these older figures. The newer figures are more simple now, since they're trying to go more cartoon aesthetic. But that's just a quick look at Apeface. And now let's compare this with the other versions. So now let's compare this with the animation model, and you can see it looks very close, minus all the details from all the sticker on the original toy. So now let's compare this with the Siege version. So yeah, you can see the Siege version looks really cool, and it has better articulation. Those are what you get with the newer figures today. And now let's compare this with the KFC Masterpiece version, which obviously looks much better because it's a masterpiece. So that's just a quick look at the Apeface in ape mode. So now let's transform him into his vehicle plane mode. Okay, so first thing, remove the accessories, take off the Headmaster, fold in these hands, fold the arm back in, fold in the hand, fold the arm back in, and then you can extend the nose of the plane, bring this down, fold up these feet, and adjust this so it's straight, and then these arms arms here, and then open up these wings, and then you attach the back part of the wings. Only one part forming. And this gun, I'm not sure. I mean, you could stick it pretty much anywhere you want. And the cool thing about this is a Headmaster gimmick. So you can transform Spasma. So here's a close-up look at him. And let's see. Really, again, I really like how simply sculpted these are. You know, they do put in some details, which is good enough. I think that's all that needs to be done with these toys. But let's just compare this also with the animation model. And let's compare it with the Siege version. And also let's compare it with the KFC Masterpiece version. So you can see, you know, how they replicated that. But it actually goes here inside the plane. This is the cool gimmick feature that came with the Headmasters, is not only did you get a small little figure, but they go inside the vehicles just like that. That is so cool. This makes it a really fun toy to play with. So now let's just take a quick look at the plane all around. This is really a nice plane, and I really like all the colors. The red, purple, black, gray. So here's the side view, the top, then the back, no thrusters. The other side, the bottom with all those nice stickers. Really nice. So now, let me adjust this camera so we can compare this with the animation model. And you can see, yeah, it looks pretty close. So I like that. And now, let's compare this with the other versions. Let's compare this with the retail version. So you can see, yeah, that looks really nice. And let's see, let's compare it with the KFC Masterpiece version. And you can see that's really nice too. So that's a look at Apeface in his vehicle plane mode. So now let's transform him back into robot mode. So just remove the accessories, open this up, bring out Spasma. And then, let's see, let's close this up, hold that down, let's see, fold this back, fold these arms back, because he's not going to be a gorilla, and then it's upside down, let's bring down these legs, nice click, and bring these down. Trying to think here. I'm just really curious. Can you put it this way? Or is it supposed to be this way? I don't know. What do you think? I actually never paid attention to that. Bring down the arms, but it leaves this hollow gap here. I actually always liked it this way. Seems more solid. And then now, in his back, unfortunately, I told you mine's that little pin there is loose. Then you take Spasma and transform him into the head. And now for the feature. Open this up, put this in, and he's a very strong Decepticon. Not very smart. Okay, then the accessories, put in his handgun, and put in the shield. You can have him holding it, or I like to put it on the shoulder. And now we have Apeface back in his robot mode. So that's a look at the original Generation 1 Decepticon Headmaster Apeface.